ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Saturday. The boats have hit the water in the Bahamas' Junior Sailing Nationals over in Harbor Island, Eleuthera. Our Amajal Knowles is there and gave us this Day 1 recap.
Roughly 100 young sailors from several different countries seeking to take home the crown and bragging rights this year of the Bahamas Ultimate Sailing Nationals in Harbor Island. With Day 1 in the books, it's the Cayman Islands that's on top of the standings, the two Cayman Islanders occupying the top two spots in the points race after the first day. We got up with the points leader Mateo Capasso after Day 1 to get his thoughts on the race.
The race was very good, and the conditions are really nice here because there's nice wind and nice waves for the downwind, so it's really fun.
For Bahamian sailors Anton Godberg and Jackson Parker-Searcy, despite not finishing in the top 3, they did finish in the top 5 and hope to build on that momentum in Day 2.
Today, I wasn't really expecting to win. I'll come up first overall for the Bahamas because I'm really heavy. It's kind of here to come for fun, but it surprised me. I'm first right now. I hope I can win tomorrow as well. But last year I came second in the Bahamas, so it's great to finally beat Joshua. And the conditions today were perfect for me. Great sailing, just played the shifts well, had great starts and upwinds.
From a committee standpoint, Director of the Bahamas National Sailing School, Robert Dunkley, on what it took to make the event happen.
This event, we're at, I think, 92 people registered in sailing and racing. And a number of months ago, in fact, last April, the Regatta Desk, Ministry of Agriculture, hosted their annual junior event, and that was in Freeport. We had over 100 kids in different classes. And this is what our country's needed, and it's so nice to see it really developing this way, where we have so many good junior sailors. And we just need more people to participate. And I think we also, when we look at Cayman, how well they're doing at this event, it's a message to us that we need to push our kids a little bit harder, get more international coaches coming in and helping us out to develop our talent, and we need perhaps a few more regattas for our kids to go to. Not necessarily here, but away.
Now, as far as the beginner races, Sierra Murphy leads the point standings on that side with 8. Ali Capasso is in second with 15, and in third is Drake Knowles with 25 points. We'll continue to keep you updated on the races as they progress. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Amajal Knowles.
Thanks so much, Amajal. Leading the competition up to press time was Matthew Capasso. Jasper Nielsen was in second, Anton Godberg was third, and Charlie Hun fourth. Jackson Parker-Sears rounded out the top 5. The CONCACAF Nations Cup kicked off on Friday night right here in the 242. The men's national team running up the field with Antigua and Barbuda, who won 6-0. The game was played at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium. Kaleem Geraldo Martin scored 2 goals for the visiting side. Peter Barry's netted 1, and the other 2 were placed in the back of the net by Miles Weston. Both were penalty shots.
It's a good feeling to come back and, get 3 points. I have to give my players credit. They fight hard. They fight from the start to the end. I also have to give the Bahamas players credit. They didn't give up. They fight right down to the last whistle. They show some resilience. But my players, I basically have to give them credit. They stick to the game plan. They stick to what we set out to do tonight. And I just have to praise them and give them all the thanks.
The aquatic season officially started in the Bahamas today. The first meet is in the history books, and President of the Bahamas Aquatics Federation, Algernon Coggle, is looking forward to a successful year.
As you know, all of these meets lead up to Carifta next year, and we head to Barbados to defend our Carifta title. We're the only federation and the only country really to have won Carifta 4 out of the last 5 years. And this year we're seeking to go to Barbados and win Carifta for a 3rd consecutive year, which we haven't done. We came very close before, but this year that's our goal, to win Carifta in Barbados.
From the basketball, big Gladstone Road Liquors Panthers defeated the Cabinet Aces 91-70. Vante Gibson and Barry Johnson put up 17 points for the Panthers. Mark Hanna from the Aces, he netted 18 points. The Panthers, they are now in the championship and will play Olivia's guest house Cybots in the best-of-5 championship series, which tips off on Monday. That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.